family that traveled all the way up here from Virginia.
Whoa.
They came here in solidarity, not because they're here to vote or they're trying to manipulate the vote. This is a very powerful story. During COVID, one of the reasons why I spoke up is because we were unprotected. I got fired, and workers started to reach out from all over the country. In this particular building, they were COVID testing each other. Amazon had their workers without protections, no N95 masks, no plexiglass, in the facility testing their co-workers with the swab. Not right.
No.
Not only are they underpaid, that's not their medical expertise. They're not in that field, and we're not deemed, even though we were deemed as essential workers, we are not the ones that can save lives. This young lady lost her life suddenly, leaving behind her daughter. And now her daughter, Gabby, and her sister, Christina, they're here to tell the powerful story of Poushawn Brown, who lost her life during COVID, working for Amazon. They're here with us today, and we would love to have your undivided attention to hear and listen to Christina, who's here. Thank you.
Woo! Yeah! Woo!
Hi, everybody. It's so good to see everybody come out today. So my name is Christina, and I'm Poushawn Brown's sister. I'll say how to spell her name because a lot of people don't know. It's Poushhawn, last name Brown, Brown. My sister and I worked at Amazon in Virginia at the Springfield DDC3 location. And I worked as on the depiction, and my sister started off as the sorter. We both started off as the driver. So when the lady came before me and said that when she started working here, she thought it was great, we did too. From the drivers, we went to the warehouse. And then from the warehouse position, we went to, I'm going to tell you now. In 2020, my sister sent over 8 emails to managers, corporate, Seattle, concerning the warehouse. We had a cleaning shift quit on us. We had no proper gear, we had nothing. Workers and my sister, we were scared to come to work. They assigned my sister in late June, July to the COVID safety department at DDC3. They assured her she would be telling people to stay 6 foot away and make sure they had masks, hand sanitizers, paper towels, etc. In October 2020, my sister was trained by another Amazon employee to COVID test other Amazon employees with no proper PPE. She was not a licensed professional. She was not a nurse nor a doctor. She was a single Amazon employee who came there to be a night sorter. My sister was COVID testing with no vaccination out, with no proper PPE. She was not trained by a doctor nor a nurse. In January 2021, my sister passed. She came home from work on Thursday. She complained of a headache. She tested 4 people that day. And the next morning, she never woke up. I reached out to Amazon to let them know. They called me 2 days later to find out why she was not at work. I told them that my sister passed. They told me they would get back to me to see if they could help with funeral arrangements. I called them for 2 weeks. They didn't get back to me until I did an interview with Status Quo, and they offered me, my mom, and my niece 6 weeks of counseling that expired the first week of April. She has a 13-year-old daughter that I take care of now. My sister sent over 8 emails, and so many calls, text messaging the supervisors, one site saying she was scared, saying we just want to help. Can we close the warehouse? If we can't close the warehouse, can we close it for 3 hours so that we can get everything clean and sterilized? My sister is no longer here, and Amazon is not here. The media is not reporting on the story. It hurts me